Sri Lanka has asked thousands of Russians and Ukrainians living in the island nation on lapsed extended visas due to the Ukraine war to leave within 2 weeks. The decision came amid a backlash on social media over Russian-run businesses running illegally and operating with a whites-only policy with no locals allowed. According to the officials, the immigration authorities have issued a notice to Sri Lankan's tourism ministry that Russian and Ukrainian tourists should leave the island nation without 2 weeks beginning February 23rd, as their visas have expired. The Sri Lankan Tourism Ministry stated they received complaints of Russians and Ukrainians staying in Sri Lanka for longer periods and setting up their restaurants and nightclubs, employing foreigners and using payment methods for services bypassing local systems. Sri Lankan Tourism Minister Harin Fernando stated that the ministry had received complaints about some Russians running illegal businesses in the southern part of the country. He said raids were conducted after consultations with the immigration department. However, President Ranil Wickremesinghe's office issued a notice that offered a probe over the decision to ask Ukrainians and Russians to leave without cabinet approval. The Sri Lankan government has officially not taken a call to revoke the visa extension granted to Ukrainian and Russian tourists, according to the president's media division. Sri Lanka, which is recovering from its worst financial crisis since 2022, began granting 30 days visa on arrival, an extension for tourists for up to 6 months in a move to revive the tourism sector. Thousands of Russians and Ukrainian tourists were permitted to stay in Sri Lanka following the war between the two European countries in February 2022. According to official data, nearly 3 lakhs Russians and 20,000 Ukrainians have arrived in the island nation since then. However, the official number of Russians and Ukrainians staying in Sri Lanka on extended visas was not available. According to authorities, the decision to allow them to stay longer was then made due to a shortage of flights.